Hello, once again. Okay, hi. So we were there at the the court part which we did, the nobility we did. The king was selected nobles to head the different departments of the state. Again, I'm just repeating it. The wazir was the prime minister. He was very powerful. He supervised the work of the officials. He kept a record of the finance, of the revenue which was coming in, the taxes and expenditure, and appointed people to important posts. Qazi was the chief judge of the king's advisor on the religious issue. The Bakshi was the paymaster of the army. The noble who held all in charge of the army was called Aris-i-Mumalik, and his officers recruited, equipped and trained the soldiers. Now land control. The land control, the Ikta system. During the Sultanate period, the nobles were given grants of land. This land was called Ikta. The nobles who received it were called Iktadars. They collected taxes from the farmers living in their Ikta. Now with this money they maintained themselves, their family, and also paid the soldiers under them. In return, they supplied troops to the king whenever he needed them. The nobles were given grants of land. The land was called Ikta. The nobles received Iktadars. Now the Sultan used to give a land to the nobles, and it was called the Ikta. The land was called the Ikta, and the person who's got the land, the person's name used to be the Iktadar. They collected taxes from the farmers living in their Ikta. Now the land any farmer was living there, they used to collect tax from there. They used to rent out places, simple like that. And they also paid the soldiers under them. In return, they supplied troops to the king whenever he needed them. The slave and the Khalji sultans gave iktas only to some top military commanders. The iktadars thus were very few in number. Under the Tughlaqs, however, more iktas were freely given. So there were large number of iktadars. The sultans tried to check that iktadars did not collect too much tax from the farmers, and that they maintained the required number of troops. But it did not happen that way. The iktas in theory were transferable. Thus the sultan could take back a particular ikta from an iktadar and assign another ikta to him. Also on the death of the iktadar, his ikta became back to the sultan. However, from the Tughlaq period, what happened is it went into a different thing. Onwards, the particular from the reign from Firoz Shah Tughlaq, the transfer of the iktas became rare. The iktadars began to treat them as hereditary and transfer them from father to son. Since the sultan was not strong enough, he could not stop this practice. Wherever there was a weak, however, the Tughlaq period onwards, particularly from the reign Firoz Shah Tughlaq, the transfers of iktas became rare. The iktadars began to treat them as hereditary, and it was transferring from father to son. It was not going back to the sultans. Since the sultan was not strong enough, he could not stop this practice. Wherever there was a weak king, many iktadars behaved like independent rulers of their lands. So basically, we are done till here. So basically, what happened is with this Muhammad bin Tughlaq case, with the Tughlaq dynasty, they made their own rules. They were fickle-minded, and as far as I am coming to know, or I know, is that they were very fickle-minded, and they made all wrong decisions, and they did not last. They were for quite a long time, and round about 100 years they were there, but it was all into a hodgepodge. They were not able to get it through. So moreover, there was a loss, and the normal people gained about it, and more of the things the iktadars gained a lot. So we are going to keep it till here. Class 7 on Thursday, I am going to explain it to you in total, and I am going to put up the notes. I guess for last week's notes you have already received it. It was till the Khalji dynasty, and Razia Sultan and the Khaljis also. You have seen the filings I had given, so you will get some information from there. Try to write down yourself also, make some notes which is going to help you, and I want to request you once again, this is the only way of getting in touch with you guys is through these videos, and I know that you are not able to reply back, but the WhatsApp group is there. Please do feel free. If you want to also jot down a message on the YouTube also, you can send a message to me if you need any help. Please, I would be most glad to help you guys out. But at the same time, please take the videos also very important. Don't think that this is happening, okay, when the school opens you'll see, but you won't get time. So this is the time we are doing. So I am going through the lessons, doing the question answers for you, working so hard, and if you just take it casually, it's going to go down the drain. So all my hard work will go uselessly. So I cannot help, I cannot shout at you, I cannot punish you. So it's not like that. I just need for you to have faith in me also, and I'm having faith in you, and I know that you're going to do it, and you must. And the same thing, you must have received the question answers also for the last chapter 2 and all, everything is done. And after we finish this one, so we have the Tughlaq rule we have done, and I've just read it, explanation is left, and then we have the Sayyid dynasty, and then we finish this chapter. And then I want to go directly to that geography part so that I can help you, I can touch that chapter so that your project work, you can get it done for yourselves. And all question answers of all chapters till chapter 3 till here, and for geography and civics also, all has to be done in the fair copy and neat and clean without any spelling mistakes. So everything is given to you, you have to just copy it and write it and learn. Okay, so best of luck guys, see you on Thursday, and stay home, stay safe, and once again, yes, respect your parents and take care of them and love them as much as you can. This is the time to prove yourself and show your love, affection and everything, and discipline, get disciplined. Wake up. I hope you are following that routine which you have made and you are doing it. So hi to everybody once again, Soumya, Nikki, Saloni, Pallavi, Anushka, Divyanshu, hi, Ayush, Sachin, Shivam, Alam, and Tiger, Cheetah, how are you all? So take care of yourselves, be good, and see you on Thursday with the explanation. And after the explanation, I guess I'll be able to finish the Sayyid dynasty if I can give a short I'll make a short notes for that also. And we have Sayyid dynasty is very small, 1414 to 1440 51, and then we have the Lodi dynasty, then we finish, and the Sultanate finishes there. So it's like that. Ghiyasuddin, Muhammad bin Tughlaq, Firoz Shah Tughlaq, Sayyid dynasty is Khizr Khan, Mubarak Shah Sayyid, Muhammad Shah Sayyid, and Alauddin Alam Shah Sayyid. Then we have Lodi dynasty, Babul Lodi, Sikandar Lodi, Ibrahim Lodi, and the Delhi Sultanate finishes. Okay, then you must make a flow chart also in your project about the Delhi Sultanate as it's given here on your chart paper and all. It's all there. I'll write it down and help you out to do it. So see you guys. And take care, stay home, stay safe, even though the lockdown is opening up, but there are high casualties, so please be careful and make sure you stay safe. Even if you go out, please maintain that message: mask, sanitizer and gloves. It's called MSG. And SMS is also sanitizer, mask and social distancing, mask and sanitizer. SMS and messages, mask, sanitizer and gloves. So follow that rule, and that is going to be with us for quite a long time. So take care of yourselves, be home, be safe, and do whatever you want after you do your studies. Bye bye.